give me some of your moves.
Do you want it to rain?
Nadia did it. Oh, Nadia, she did it again. Okay, guys, she's young. She's beautiful. Everyone has a crush on her. She's an award-winning actress. Nampaknya semua guest-guest saya ni award-winning. Yelah, siapa pilih guest yang pandai kan? Okay, we are so lucky and excited. But in the studio, we have with us drum roll, Sharifah Amani. So beautiful, so elegant. Sharifah Amani is in Nadia Did It Again studio.
Yeah, she did it again.
I did what? What did I do again?
At the podcast?
Okay,
Yes.
macam ni.
Okay.
The podcast
Okay.
betul.
Okay.
It's a ritual tau.
Okay.
Bila guest dah masuk studio,
Okay.
before kita start
Okay.
with the conversation,
Okay.
you can buat macam give me some of your moves, nyanyi Nadia.
Allah,
Sikit,
nyanyi.
sikit.
Do you want it to rain? Okay.
Ya, panas.
Itulah. Oh, that's true.
Sikit je. Nadia did it. Oh, Nadia, she did it again.
Ada orang gelakkan air.
Adorable lah. Adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, sebelum tu,
Okay.
anak panggil you Amani ke?
Panggil
ke?
Nani je.
Nani?
Yeah, just
Nani and Nadia?
Nani
And
and
then
Nani.
it's very catchy.
Yeah, it's very
Kan?
catchy.
Nani, Nadia and Nani here on Nadia Did It Again.
Yes.
Sebelum kita bermula ada disclaimer sedikit Okay, so my show ni is very santai kan,
Okay.
Nani. So we are going to campur aduk
Yes.
rojak-rojak.
Yes.
Rojak makanan tu.
Baik.
Kita cakap bahasa Melayu dan bahasa Inggeris.
Baik.
Because we both love and embrace both languages.
Betul.
tak? And in real life kita pun cakap macam ni kan.
Kita orang Malaysia. Yeah.
Orang Malaysia. So we will take in
Yes.
and reap in the benefits of having a diverse society.
And conversation.
Okay. Wow.
Yes. Yeah. We are very intelligent people, okay?
Tapi Nani, walaupun you Nani,
Ya,
intelligent
saya.
betul, intelligent. Nani, I will always know you as Orchid.
Ya, saya.
Sebab I loved your character dalam movie, dalam filem Sepet.
Terima kasih.
Yes. We're both,
Alhamdulillah.
I think, of the almost the same age range.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I grew up watching you. So Sepet was one of my favorites.
Thank you.
And I think
Alhamdulillah.
it's a very good movie with a very good message behind it.
Okay.
Itu yang saya selalu mencari.
Okay.
Entertainment is always amazing.
Yeah.
Tetapi kalau ada mungkin pengajaran, there's a moral to it, lagi valuable. Yeah. Okay, so I met you,
Okay.
Nani or Orchid.
Yes.
I met you recently but I was hosting a TV program
Betul.
recently. So I grew up watching you all this while. Tapi
Okay.
that was the first time I jumpa you face to face.
Betul, yes.
And my first impression, wow, she is so down to earth, so humble, and she's real, unapologetically authentic.
Yeah, sometimes not a plus point, but okay, thank you.
I
Alhamdulillah.
know what you mean, but it's that genuine part of you susah kadang-kadang kita nak cari dalam orang yang kita jumpa. So thank you for that.
Thank you
You
for
are
having
who you
me.
are, who you portray
Saya tak
yourself.
reti jadi orang lain.
Yes,
That's my
exactly.
job.
Habis kecuali you berlakon.
Betul.
Bila you berlakon tu, yes, you jadi
Betul.
karakter lain. Tetapi when you are just you, Sharifah Amani, you are you. Bila you jumpa orang yang you baru kenal. When I was interviewing you on TV pun,
It was
you
lovely to see you work. It was like,
Yeah.
I think both of us, because Atilia was on the show as
Yes,
well.
I had
So
two incredible
both
guests.
of us was like, because that's the thing. What we do, walaupun sama industri, walaupun dalam say entertainment line as well, tapi our abilities is different kan. So Kak Atilia, obviously she is a singer and no doubt amazing singer.
Yeah.
I act and but hosting is something yang saya memang tak boleh buat.
Ya ke?
Saya tak boleh buat dan saya tak suka buat. So looking at you,
Okay.
yeah, maybe tak minat. Nah, because there's a reason kenapa saya lebih selesa menjadi seorang pelakon kerana to play a character is an escape from being myself. So dia jadi macam I know the ending to my story. So
Yes.
so in my real life I don't. So there's a sense of security kat situ juga. There's a sense of ending. It's morbid, but there's a sense of comfort dalam tahu ending kita macam mana. Dan whatever my watak does, I'm not responsible. So fun. So fun. So watching you work was like amazing. And it's,
you.
with somebody who does it with such poise and such professionalism is lovely to watch, because I'm bersepah. So yeah, not as a person. I know this is endearing sometimes. Some people might think,
Yes, you are.
but it can be quite bersepah. So that's why nak jadi be myself in front of like million people. That's why it's not something that I am totally comfortable with.
Okay.
So more comfortable be playing other characters.
But stay true to who you are. Sebab ramai suka adore you for that. They appreciate that. Yes. Oh, nak nangis lah. Dia baru puji I, guys.
She did it again. Did it again maksudnya nangis. Kalian boleh buat dia nangis. No.
Did it again tu. Okay, but before kita nak start, I nak tanya you, of course, pasal your career, kerja itu. Tapi sebelum itu, it's not too late. Nak say congratulations for your little bundle of joy. How old is your little one now?
Mohsen is now 1 year old. 1 year. So now he's what? 1 year. Yeah.
1 year, 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I like it when the kids, especially when they become macam 2 years old, they're so cute. They're so cute. And at the same time, diorang dah independent sedikit lah. Dia jalan semua kan.
Betul.
So cherish that moment because they grow up so fast.
Yeah, it's not funny. It's so not funny. I think the other day because dia masa baby, dia lebih kalau tidur is with bapak dia. Right? So dia nak tidur on bapak's chest.
Okay.
So dia menyusu with mom, whatever, but then nak tidur on bapak's chest.
Okay.
So I would have like sometimes when he would want to sleep on my chest. So okay lah. And then when he sleep on my chest, then kita tidur, okay fine. I think the other day dia tertidur on my chest and it was heavy. Dia macam he was berat. He's a big boy already. So I macam berat lah. So I nak like letak him and I'm like, no, I might not get this moment anymore. So I macam tak apa, I don't need to breathe. I don't need to
sacrifices of a mother.
Yeah.
We want to go more into your motherhood journey. Lepas ni Mohsen sekejap. We will talk about you, don't worry.
Dia member macam hey.
Tapi sebelum tu kan, we all know you, Nani, you come from a family of entertainers, actors, actresses. Kan you're already exposed to the industry lah. Dari kecil kan.
Very much.
So macam do you feel okay, bila aku dah besar ni, aku rasa inilah perjalanan hidup aku, or did you have other plans sebenarnya nak jadi someone else, ambition you sebenarnya lain, or macam you dah set for your life, you dah tahu this is what I want to do?
I think I don't know lah. I think it was very much it's not decided for me, but I mean I was born to parents who love the arts. So it is Papa, he's a businessman, but he's a photographer as well. That's his hobby and that's what he does, and he does it beautifully. My mom was like actor, thespian, pelakon. Dia berlakon TV, dia berlakon teater, dia berlakon ada filem juga. And now she's an acting coach. So I mean, watching, and she used to dance Mak Yong as well.
Wow.
And to watch these people on stage, to watch my mom on stage, the people who she introduced me to at a very young age, her friends, and all these people performing, and they're so magical and they're so wonderful, and you just can't help but you want to emulate that, right? Especially it's your mom. I love her so much, and my dad also like capture photo of her, like they got romantic love story never ending. Alhamdulillah. I think so dari kecil I said no, and then
You said no. Maksudnya
not really no lah, macam tak adalah macam I nak jadi pelakon, tak
pernah terlintas actually.
So basically, okay, I tell you story lah. So I think it was my darjah. I mean, it was like kindergarten. I was in kindergarten, and then I lost the role because the end of the year play, and it was Cinderella.
Okay.
And then Cinderella, I had gotten the role, tapi I'm asthmatic. So at that time, I had an asthma attack. I had missed a lot of rehearsals.
I see.
So I was changed to my role. The Cinderella was given to somebody else. I got the role of the fairy godmother. And then I nangis macam bagaikan like the world is over. And I think that was when my mom knew that dia ni nak jadi pelakon.
Yeah.
So okay, fine. Show night happens. It was raining. The stage got a bit wet. But I was like, I was going to be the best fairy godmother, right? I had my tutu. I said, I don't care. I'm going to be the best fairy godmother. I'm going to sing the song and I'm going to get it. Okay, fine. Hujan, my scene, right? Where I changed Cinderella from the normal Cinderella jadi
with the
ball
gown
dress.
and all that. Yeah.
Correct. Okay, fine. So the song lah, BBT, bobbity, BBT. So I would sing and then I would like spin around her. And then BBT, bobbity, BBT, bobbity, BBT, bop. I fell on my bum.
How old were you?
I was next year masuk standard 6.
Oh,
right?
la comel.
And I just jatuh and I was like, oh my God. And I got up and I finished the song. And then like, okay, bye, Cinderella. And then I went backstage, baru nangis.
Oh,
I was just nangis. And then this guy, I forgot who, but called my mom. And then my mom pergi jumpa I. And then my mom macam dalam comforting me tu, dia macam, ya Allah, dia ni pelakon. Because how would a 6-year-old know to know that the show must go on?
Exactly. You had that maturity and that professionalism at a tender age of what, 5, 6? For you to, let the show diteruskan. Kan, walaupun sakit.
Malunya, ya Allah.
Malu tu lagi sakit.
I mean jatuh was itu about my ego.
Allah.
Kan, dia macam, how could I? Kan, macam there goes. So it was that.
But long that your mom saw something in you.
Yeah, my mom's like, oh no.
I think also naturally, maybe you tak perasan, all those years of your childhood, you belajar banyak benda from your parents, kan? It's embedded in
Kids
you.
are sponges.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So it just came naturally.
And my parents really exposed us to a lot. So like even on school nights, we would go for theater shows. So it was that we had to be well read. We had to know what was going on in the world. We had to read newspapers. We had to know pop culture. We had to know music. We had to know these kind of things because I don't know, because they were interesting people and like to impress them, so we know interesting stuff too. So Kak Leah and I were exposed to a lot of stuff. And then Leisha and Yana, my 2 younger sisters, came around and they got that from our parents and then from us as well. So I think that's why end up all of us, macam mana pun, tetap towards the entertainment industry.
I think that's why a lot of people can look up to your family. Sebab you're not just artists or entertainers, tetapi you are intelligent people. Tadi kita buat teka trivia, guys.
You should say that. And then you will
very knowledgeable.
No.
Very knowledgeable. That's why you're able to speak well, articulate well. No, yes. So it's not kita, you're not kosong. Ada inti pati, ada substance. Substance.
She don't know me, no. My friend
really.
watched this. All my good friend watched this. She was like, oh no. Because I don't know. It's just okay. Upbringing, baca, be well read.
Yeah.
But also be kind, be good person, be interested in people genuinely. Things like that lah. I don't think it was something yang diusahakan. I think it's something that my parents cultivated by being good people. So we just wanted to be like our parents. So my dad's funny, so I wanted to be witty like him. My mom seems to know everything, so quite annoying actually. But yeah, so
Moms always know everything.
She knows everything, and like later on when I'm a mom, she's like, she knows everything. She knows, and everything is karma.
Don't have to tell.
It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think it's just that.
Fun fact, dulu after SPM, I pergi KL Pack. And I know you've worked with Farida American, kan? Yes. So after SPM, I pergi ambil drama class dekat KL Pack.
Okay.
Masa tu sudah lama gila lah sebab dah tua kan. But I took some drama lessons and she was the teacher. So it was a lot of fun. It taught you not just how to perform, tetapi how to have that empathy. You know, the emotional part of you as an actor, actress, sangat-sangat diperlukan. That's how you get into the character. Kan?
I mean, I think that's why I do it. It helps me understand who I am.
Yeah.
and makes me understand who other people are, why we do certain things, how we behave with certain. It's a study of humans.
Exactly.
I just want to know how it feels like to be you.
Mm.
That, right? I don't know if I not kaya, I can do many other things to make me like kaya lah, especially nowadays. But I don't know. I just what it feels like to be another person, to be in that other person punya shoe, to make the decision that you will never make in a million years, and
Mm.
to actually go through it. Those kind of things. Those kind of things that keep me masih buat benda yang sama.
Yeah.
So bila I get asked questions like, oh, if you don't get this role, what's your favorite role? Or it's very weird. And because apa yang saya buat adalah untuk memahami apa itu untuk menjadi seorang manusia.
To you, it's a day-to-day job lah. Macam, okay, aku datang kerja, not even.
Well, yeah, in some sense, but it's a look into within myself. It's cathartic to it's healing to be able to do that.
Deep lah. You said see. So nak tahu. I want to know your thoughts juga. I know you're going to be honest, right? Because she's a very honest person. Your thoughts sekarang ni, kan ramai pelakon baru yang juga mungkin influencer, content creator. It's good stuff that we see online. But do you see some downsides to it as well?
I think it is a bit dangerous. Macam mana? There are a lot of talent out there. Dekat Malaysia kita tak pernah kurang dengan talent. We got so much talent. Tapi cara kita jaga talent tu, cara we continue, cara we have a ecosystem for them to thrive. So that is something yang kita tak ada. Bila kita cowboy sangat, bila kita tak ada akta, bila kita tak ada law, bila kita tak ada rules, kat situ dia jadi huru-hara. So I really, everybody's trying to mencari rezeki.
Betul.
Everybody's trying to mencari rezeki, and it's very difficult in a country that doesn't necessarily look at the arts as something essential. It's not. Macam
dulu kalau aku cakap
hiburan
kan, kalau dulu cakap dengan apa, nak jadi pelakon, nak masuk bidang ni, maybe dilarang because tak ada prospek.
In a way, unless they make money, and then that's the thing, it's all about making money sahaja. Tapi keikhlasan, kesenian, kebudayaan, benda-benda itu gets lost in translation. So itu benda yang saya rasa dangerous dan saya rasa takut, kerana anak-anak muda kita makin terkapai-kapai dengan apakah itu budaya kita. And then we get angry at them. Macam, banyak tengok cerita Korea. Banyak ni. I suka cerita Bollywood, right? So, but because access kepada kesenian sendiri atau music atau like at a later age in life baru saya kena this indie group or that song or that music or this movie, baru ada usaha dalam diri sendiri untuk, tapi access kepadanya is not always easy. So it's that. But coming back to your question, coming back to your question, everybody is trying to make a living. Semua orang tengah mencari rezeki. So bagi saya, nak orang yang make those decisions, orang yang nak make money off those influencers. They tahu that influencers sekarang ni have a lot of eyes on them. She's cantik, she's clever to do review, he's handsome, he's this, he's that, and banyak orang bagi dia clout, attention. So benda tu kadang-kadang higher ups or people in power diorang mata-mata itu, attention itu on their product or on their stuff, on their creations. So diorang ambil orang tu. So you take those people, you train them, right? Dekat Korea they do that, right? The studio system in Hollywood dulu pun that's what they did. You take your talent, you train them, and then they will, because they have the talent within themselves as well. Tapi you nak khususkan tu apa? Kalau nyanyian lain, kalau music lain, kalau lakonan lain. So these are the things, but that it becomes selfish and nampak sangat you just want to make money off them bila you ambil orang-orang ni, and then when everybody macam tak best lah berlakon, kat you lah whatever, you just like macam ambil perah-perah and
that's it,
you throw them away.
Exactly, yes. Tak ada penghujung. That's why I think it's important. talent is there, asset is there already. Tetapi I think seseorang artis itu, tak kisahlah artis ke, siapa ke, host ke, perlukan satu vision, a direction dalam kehidupan and kerjaya dorang.
Yes.
Right, it's not just semata-mata nak buat duit, semata-mata nak popular,
Betul.
nak
Because
glamour.
benda tu sekejap aja. Benda tu
Momentary,
sekejap
yes.
aja. And
Yes.
what we here for, right? What we here for. And how long you want to be here for. Is it a job after job thing, right? Popularity adalah permainan semata-mata. Kerana dia akan kaburkan your sight and you're gonna enjoy it for a while. Tapi if you don't work on your craft, di mana whatever lah, music ke, lakonan ke, hosting ke, apa ke, lama-lama benda tu takkan ada. But what is it that keeps you standing? Apa yang akan ada bila popularity dan attention tu hilang?
Yes.
So that's the thing. I get asked a lot because saya dah alhamdulillah 2 dekad dalam industri ni. So tapi what I'm saying is, and I get asked this question a lot, how do you stay relevant? And
Okay.
I don't find that important.
I rasa I yang tanya kot masa dekat TV show tu.
You were supposed to. Wait, do you?
Lah, mungkin.
I don't know. It was one of the questions. Tapi
About social media lah.
Okay.
About your presence on social media.
Yes, correct. So what I wanted to say that it's I work because it feeds me. It's not that I need to feed the monster of the entertainment industry, because benda tu akan wujud and it's gonna come and you're popular or you're doing this and you're doing that. Tapi for me, saya nak berkarya. Dengan kawan-kawan saya nak bercerita pasal budaya saya, orang yang saya jumpa everywhere, the characters that I meet, the stories that haven't been told yet, benda-benda tu keep me going. So being macam relevant for now, for this, for that, benda tu macam sekejap je, because esok lusa benda yang relevant yang sekarang dah tak relevant dah.
So
Social media, it moves so fast.
Yes.
It's not like how it was dulu. Dulu you can buy a few years, but now it's like 3 months. Right? So please, if you are a aspiring actor or an artist in Malaysia, hone your craft. Hone your craft. Pasal kalau kau bagus, kerja kau takkan hilang.
Takkan dilupakan, takkan diketepikan.
Tidak.
Bukan nak salahkan sometimes, bukan kita nak salahkan the artist or the host or sesiapa, the individual, him or herself. Tetapi orang sekeliling yang menjadi enabler. You have to be popular. We want to see those who are out there.
Also if you buy into that lah. So don't buy into that.
Kadang-kadang that's why we terjerat,
Faham.
Kan? Like you're very strong enough to have your own stance.
Because
and standing.
Alhamdulillah a good support system yang selalu ingatkan saya apa niat kami untuk berada di sini.
Yes.
Never. Mama selalu cakap kerja tu penting, bukan awak. Once you think you're more important than your work, you've lost the plot. Because kerja ni kita buat insyaAllah nak lama. We're just a mere vessel to tell the story. Itu je. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, sekejap
You all guys.
You all ni kan tak keeping track of time kan? Just let us know bila dah kalau dah 45 minutes, you bagi cue lah.
Dah habis dah.
Okay. Belum. Nadia. Kenapa? Anak air? Oh, kaki. Itulah ada belah pula nanti.
Okay, can. Oh, faham.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, Nani, you are in the public eye. And macam I cakap tadi, you are who you are. You tak ada berselindung di sebalik apa-apa. You are yourself all the time. Kecuali bila berlakon lah, of course. Tetapi, ya. Ada objection?
Saya seorang yang sangat awkward in real life. Jadi kadang-kadang bila saya keluar untuk menggagahkan diri berdepan dengan social anxiety saya, saya akan wujudkan Nanina yang mungkin lebih animated daripada yang sebenar. Tapi dia juga seorang Gemini, so begitulah. Begitulah keadaan. Bila kadang-kadang kawan-kawan saya yang betul-betul kenal saya, but that's the thing, menjadi seorang pelakon pun kita berwatak-watak kan. Dan
Tapi itu tak pelik because a lot of pelakon and macam saya penyampai berita yang selalu berada di hadapan kaca TV or yang selalu MC event. Kita bila bekerja, kita nampak sebagai seorang yang a bit like a chatterbox, boleh bercakap selesa, confident, tetapi behind closed doors, behind the scenes, kadang-kala kita ni introvert. Betul tak? It's not a peculiar thing.
Thank you.
It's normal.
Yes. Okay,
So sometimes when people dah nampak kita macam tu dekat luar, and then when they meet us in real life, kita ni lain sedikit daripada apa yang dijangkakan. Sometimes dia tak boleh terima. Mungkin dikecam kadang-kala.
It's just sometimes because dulu I think it was worse for me. Tapi sekarang something macam mana? He's my idol lah, Sharifah.
Oh really?
Yeah, I love him. I love Sharifah. Everybody knows this. Dia cakap macam mana? Dia cakap yang macam mana I nak sombong dengan fans I bila orang tu datang beria nak ambil gambar dengan I. Something about like he gave this, the fans gave him everything, right? So who am I to have a bad day? So I'm like, okay, I don't believe in that wholly because dia punya famous like macam, he's like amazing, right? But I take in some of that. So like it's nice now. Maybe when I was younger, I was a bit prickly lah. Dia macam rasa dia macam famous no, kan? But now it's nice. It's nice bila orang datang dia macam, Kak Nani, I grew up watching your films. So Kak Nani and all that, and they remember the lines, or they remember the song from Merdeka. So it's wonderful.
That's how you appreciate your fans. They are the ones who helped you also, with your career. They have supported you. So memang you nak berterima kasih juga kepada mereka.
It's nice. It's nice to meet orang yang appreciate kerja kita.
Tapi kita ni manusia. All of you are all these celebrities. You are human beings. So sometimes maybe you tengah busy ataupun tengah ada masalah, ada benda lain tengah berfikir. So, you're a human being. You cannot be perfect all the time. Itu je. Okay, tapi I nak cakap tentang English. The English language. Tadi kan I baru bagi disclaimer, kita bercakap bahasa. Sebab I'm not afraid to admit, I'm very comfortable in English. Tapi tidak bermaksud saya tidak selesa berbahasa Melayu.
Betul.
In fact, saya pernah baca berita bahasa Melayu. Saya hosting program dalam bahasa Melayu juga. I cherish the language to my heart. Very, very, I hold it closely, dearly to my heart. Of course, kita orang Melayu, orang Malaysia.
Betul.
Tetapi I'm also very comfortable with English.
Betul.
So, in my profession, mostly more towards English. Sebab I baca berita bahasa Inggeris. I started with that. And I decided, I ni bukan expert dalam bidang mana-mana pun. Walaupun I belajar law, tapi memang tak jadi lawyer. Betul.
I wanted to do law dan macam mana.
So, I fikir, I cannot give legal knowledge on social media. Tapi I want to berkongsi sesuatu. So, I'm thinking, because in my profession, I kena have a good command of English. Of the English language. So I decided to do some content on social media on pronunciation in English, basic grammar stuff. Sebab I realise kadang-kala some of us, the common stuff that we should know, the basic stuff that we should know in English, macam sebutan, salah. Sebab mungkin dalam Malaysia kita terdedah dengan English yang mungkin kurang accurate, kurang betul, kurang tepat. So I saja je nak share online. This is how you pronounce this word. The first word I started with was Wednesday. Sebab ramai sebut Wednesday. So saja, I don't need to. Last time I pun dulu sebut Wednesday. Until I found out, it's actually one way.
American or British?
No, both. Wednesday. Wednesday doesn't exist. Wednesday.
But it's a show on Netflix.
Her name is Rabu.
Wednesday.
Tak. So I started with that. Alhamdulillah, people liked it. People appreciate it on social media. And memang ramai yang suka. Tetapi at the same time, especially when I first started, ramai juga yang memberi kritikan. Some of them couldn't accept
that
what I was trying to convey or share. I'm not a qualified teacher, so it's merely a sharing only. I'm not a linguist as well, so hanyalah berkongsi apa yang saya tahu, ilmu yang saya ada. And then some people were like saying, buat apa nak tahu English yang betul, lantaklah, kita ni bukan native speaker.
Wow.
Asalkan orang faham, biarlah. So it had a negative connotation to it, komen-komen yang diberi. Kalau komen yang diberi adalah mesra, whether dia boleh terima ke tidak, tetapi kalau diucapkan dengan cara yang sopan, saya tak kisah. Of course, give all the constructive criticism, right? Tetapi kadang-kadang banyak pula saya sebut kadang-kadang ni, benci.
Sometimes.
But yeah, because it is sometimes, not all the time, orang dia pandangan dia macam tu terhadap English language. Mereka fikirkan tidak penting. Tetapi pada saya, why I want to share about English, because people sometimes don't realize, sometimes dia boleh boost your career, open up yourself to more opportunities, possibilities. Kalau kita nak expand kita sebagai seorang individu dalam kehidupan harian, dalam kerja sebagainya.
Betul.
So, okay, now I'm getting to my question. Panjang pula punya mukadimah dia. Kan?
Okay.
Sebab
What you gonna ask me?
speaking of kritikan.
Okay.
You've been criticized.
Okay.
Once upon a time, dah lama lah kan dulu. Bukan nak buka cerita lama, tetapi I think it's still relevant to talk about it now.
Okay.
Criticized for maybe terlalu menjadi minah bahasa Inggeris. You like to speak in English. I know you're comfortable in English, tetapi you are still very like a traditional, very, very Malaysian. You talk about budaya, heritage and all that. So I think it's not fair that people were portraying you in that way. Macam you seolah you ketepikan atau melupakan bahasa Melayu ni. So there were instances when you were on stage, you prefer to speak in English, kan?
It was about 20 years ago.
Yeah. So, what is my question?
I don't know, Nadia.
Tak ada. Do you think people are still in that kind of mentality? Diorang fikirkan, kalau seseorang itu lebih menonjol dengan bahasa Inggeris, dia sebenarnya nak kebelakangkan dia punya roots dia, akar umbinya, where they are coming from. Terlalu mengangkat atau mengagungkan kononnya bahasa Inggeris ini, sehingga nak menampakkan bahasa Melayu itu tak penting.
I don't know. Pasal Alhamdulillah kita dah dalam dunia day and age social media di mana kita ada ramai influencer yang buat konten dalam berbagai bahasa.
Yeah.
So saya suka especially ada yang cakap Mandarin, budak Melayu yang cakap Mandarin, yang buat prank yang godon-godon yang dia tak boleh yang dia nak pinjam phone, lepas tu dia boleh cakap Mandarin. So benda-benda macam tu yang saya highlightkan. Ada setengah orang yang akan datang untuk kecam kita pasal dia tak suka kita. Tak kisahlah bahasa apa yang kita gunakan pun.
So tak kisahlah personal attack sebenarnya.
Dia tak suka kita. Dia tak suka kita. Dan kita pun tak tahu kenapa. Tapi orang tu wujud hanya di social media.
Tapi kan dulu
kita highlight dan besarkan orang yang mengeratkan silaturahim itu. Kita kuatkan lagi suara mereka-mereka yang menggunakan bahasa Malaysia, bahasa Mandarin, bahasa Tamil, bahasa Inggeris untuk highlight lagi cinta kita untuk menjadi orang Malaysia. Memang wujud dekat social media sekelompok-kelompok orang ini yang nak wujud hanya dalam kelompok-kelompok ini. Tapi di Malaysia kita satu keluarga. Kita satu keluarga. Jadi kita ada bahasa kita. Bahasa tu bahasa cinta. Dan tak kisahlah bahasa apa pun yang kita guna, janji faham, janji kita berniat baik. As long as we are kind, as long as we're trying to get through to you, to have a human connection.
And that's
kita
nothing wrong.
kuatkan lagi suara mereka. Mereka-mereka yang datang untuk memperkecilkan usaha awak, mereka-mereka yang datang untuk cari sikit-sikit masalah yang bagi dia tak puas hati dekat dia. Jangan dengar cakap dia orang. Awak tahu awak buat untuk niat apa? Pasal awak nak share. Tu je. Niat awak nak share untuk insyaAllah orang tu nanti nak pergi kerja, dia tak cakap lah interview kerja dia tak cakap lah excuse me sir Wednesday. Faham tak? Itu je. Itu je. Pasal awak nak orang tu excel. Itu je. Akan ada orang-orang ni. Saya 20 tahun benda ni tak habis-habis lagi. Saya dah beranak pinak. Benda ni ada lagi. Tapi saya made it a point untuk kuatkan lagi suara-suara yang positif. Yang mengingatkan saya kepada negara saya, budaya saya, bahasa saya dan cinta saya kepada negara.
Mic drop. Tak salah kan kalau kita suka berbahasa Inggeris, tak salah kan Nani?
Tak salah. Dan bahasa apa pun tak salah. Janji kita, kaki kita pijak ke bumi yang nyata. Janji kita sedar bahawa kita ni anak Malaysia. Tak kisah. It's truly what you want to convey. So kalau awak guna bahasa Malaysia tapi kata-kata kesan untuk menyakitkan hati orang, adakah itu bagus?
Buat apa kan?
So let's not use the bunyi of the language. Is what you're saying. Apa motif awak nak bercakap ni? Awak nak bercakap untuk apa? Untuk naikkan lagi orang ke? Untuk jatuhkan? Buat
Yes.
apa?
Yes. Like in my case, for me it's more education. Nak beri pendidikan, perkongsian. Tak kira untuk audience yang umur mereka berapa, sebab I realise bila buat konten dekat social media on English, ramai yang dah pencen. Berterima kasih.
Mom was editor untuk Life and Times dulu. Saya still make like grammar tak payah cakap lah.
Me too.
Grammar, spelling,
Yes,
laut.
yes.
My mom still tag saya balik caption Instagram saya ke laut. Spelling ke laut. Mama dia macam, kenapa awak spell macam tu? Kenapa Ma? Silap. Allah. So, kena nasib baik boleh edit. Twitter kena bayar. Tak edit. Habis. Delete terus. Bye.
Tak betul. Once again, we're human beings. So even bila I baca berita ataupun I hosting or emceeing event, banyak je kali buat mistake.
Betul.
I make mistakes. Ada buat kesalahan. Walaupun saya yang mengajar on social media, tetapi saya tidak boleh lari. Tak lari daripada membuat kesilapan juga. So bukan nak tunjuk pandai. Bukan nak tunjuk pandai bila berbahasa Inggeris dan sebagainya.
It doesn't prove
It's just
anything.
us. Yeah. So dulu masa sekolah, saya cakap bahasa Inggeris, saya ketua pengawas lah masa tu. And then kebetulan cikgu pengawas adalah guru bahasa Inggeris. Jadi it just seemed natural saya akan berkomunikasi dalam bahasa Inggeris dengan cikgu pengawas. Tapi semua orang menuduh saya anak bodek cikgu lah tu, nak bodek cikgu lah tu. Ni masa sekolah menengah. Kalau ada yang menonton.
Faham.
So benda tu it made me down, rasa tak happy, rasa salah ke saya nak berbicara dalam bahasa Inggeris. Sebab masa itu memang saya bahasa Melayu kurang. Bukan sebab tak belajar, sebab saya duduk overseas, belajar English. Tetapi saya faham bahasa Melayu. Cuma masa tu mengambil masa untuk belajar bahasa Melayu. Tetapi saya bertunggu lumus tau. Saya dapat E tau dalam UPSR BM. Saya dapat A, saya cherish and treasure, I treasure the language of Malay. Sehingga kan Alhamdulillah dalam kerjaya saya boleh menggunakan ia sebagai satu medium.
Ya, Gejap.
Thank you. Okay, Nadia. Dah. Okay, ke arah topik lain pula. About life.
Allah.
And love. 40 minit. Okay, ada masalah.
Live aku 5 minit. Kan? It was good. Thank you. Still ongoing mah.
Yes. Okay, Nani.
Saya.
Nani kahwin for dah few years. Baru jugalah kan. Kalau maybe this is just a general opinion. General opinion. Dalam mungkin budaya kita as a Malaysian or as an Asian. Umur itu, di mana anda telah berkahwin, mungkin pada persepsi setengah orang dah agak lambat. Betul ke?
I don't know, man.
You rasa?
I rasa kalau I ASEAN acik-acik, lambat, astaghfirullah. Tapi because saya rasa diri saya nani, so saya serahkan totally kepada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, and alhamdulillah dijodohkan. I think lama tunggu. Yeah.
Lama you menunggu
I
jodoh
mean, yeah.
untuk tiba.
Yeah, I mean, I was a person I was a romantic. I am a romantic. To fall in love, to play the roles yang jatuh cinta. I mean, bestnya. And I would go home alone. Many years. And I would celebrate kawan-kawan saya kahwin, adik-beradik saya kahwin, adik-beradik saya dengan baby. I was like the best auntie ever. And macam, adalah tersikit rasa macam as an independent woman. Yeah, very much. Tapi adalah terdetik dalam pasal diri saya yang tak. Right, I wanted it. It was a choice that I wanted to be a mom and I wanted to kahwin. Tapi jodoh tidak mengunjung tiba. So it was quite for a while lah. A long time I wait lah. So but tu lah, I think it's ujung-ujung tu bila kita tidak not tidak mengharap. I think when we betul-betul Islam, which is to surrender all to him, kan. Masya Allah, he hears us. Jadi alhamdulillah, I knew my husband for a while. Tercikit wak.
Minum sikit.
Tak elok. I knew my husband for a while, but we never looked at each other that way.
I see.
I found him. I think he's such a impressive human being. When I saw him and how he works, and I'm like, ya Allah, tak logik ni ada manusia macam ni, efficient betul. Wow. But I very the arts. I macam later lah. We chill, right?
Yes.
We like macam we let it feel. If the flow, kan kita macam kesenian. My brother ni adalah brother. Okay, I got it. Yeah, very efficient and all that. So when it's just like, wow, he's very impressive, and I really admire how he works. He's a debater as well. He used to train people how to debate. And I'm a sucker for arguments, so yay. So yeah, I think once we berkenalan, and then dia macam tak logik. Everything kind of fell into place, and for the first time the things that I read di muka I akan macam ni because I tak nak nangis. The things that I read in love stories, the things that I saw in films about love, they were there and it happened. Masya Allah. So yeah. And jodoh is no kidding, bro. Dia macam kahwin, sop. Dia
Laju je.
Laju, alhamdulillah, dipermudahkan. It is
Jodoh tu ada kadang-kala, again,
It's only when
mengambil masa.
not our time, his time.
You rasa, is it because of your career, kerjaya that got in the way? You selalu sibuk, ataupun adakah you seseorang yang sangat picky, ataupun what were you looking for? Mungkin you tak nak orang dalam industri. Oh, you tak kisah?
I'm really leaving it to its jodoh because it's
Or do you think guys macam intimidated sebab you are Sharifah Amani?
I know that's what people say, and I don't know. I mean, my husband thinks I'm funny, and I think that's what he. I mean, we did video pre-wed video.
Yeah.
And the things that he said, because we were interviewed separately, so the things that he said about me was quite funny lah. But he said that, that he's funny. The things that people like yang lain mungkin kata intimidated, dia tak rasa sikit. And I think that's why he's so brave and he's
Exactly,
so
brave. I think sometimes guys, they need to be braver and pursue. Kalau kena reject lah.
I asked my husband out.
You terima je
I asked my husband out. No.
I asked him out. Okay, really? Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. Sebab you dah berkawan, dah few years, is it, before that?
Yeah, it's acquaintance. Rather than kawan.
So what sparked something more?
I just wanted to get to know him better.
You asked him out. See? I mean, you are traditional. In a way, you are traditional, tetapi from this aspect, tak kisahlah. Macam,
pasal niat dia berkawan.
Exactly. Okay.
Niat dia berkawan. Yeah. Pasal saya dah berumur time tu. So, bagi
you DM
saya,
ke? You message ke?
Tak tanya depan-depan.
Oh, you met him at an event ke apa?
We were like, after work, and like we were hanging out. So I was like, what you doing? And all. So I asked him out, and he gave like the biggest smile. I don't think he was expecting that. And he's like, yeah. And then we we went out and it was lovely. It was fun. It was getting to know each other outside of the work punya basis.
Yeah. And for the
And
first time, you would do that with him, right?
and not only was he efficient and he was funny, he's really witty, and the conversations, I think because he's a blabbermouth juga, so both of us so anak kita pun macam so yeah, so like pandai pandai cakap macam parents dia duduk so it was that I think it's jodoh, man. I don't know how to explain. It was that lah bila kita macam it was happening. I think both of us when it was happening and bila benda semua dipermudahkan so much, kita macam wow, subhanallah. Really,
Yes. Jodoh tu satu soal.
Okay.
We cannot deny.
Okay.
Boleh disangkal.
Yes.
Tetapi kalau kita tengok statistik dan data.
Okay.
Bilangan kaum wanita.
Benar.
Okay. I don't remember lah the exact figures. Tetapi ada dia punya percentage.
Right.
We compare it to bilangan lelaki yang ada. Memang wanita tu macam lebih ramai. Wanita yang single.
Okay.
So, ini bermaksud the pool of men, of single men yang available untuk single women memilih untuk dijadikan pasangan sangat-sangat kecil.
Okay.
The bilangan lelaki yang available. Kan? So sekarang ni kalau kita tengok lah dekat social media, ada banyak mantra-mantra singlehood, especially for women, kan? Oh, I don't need a man, I can live on my own, I can make my own money, bring home the dough myself. I rasa yes, some women are very independent and yes, they choose to be alone. Tetapi deep down, mereka nak berpasangan mungkin. Not all, some of them. But it's so difficult to find someone who is right for you, someone who is emotionally available, emotionally stable, all that yang kita tick off the list, kan?
But everybody's boxes are different juga.
Betul,
Yeah.
betul. But I think it has become more and more difficult over the years for people to fall in love. Do you think that is the case?
I do. Well, I guess so because we're here most of the time. We don't here. We don't. We don't. Selamat pagi, Assalamualaikum. We don't. We're a lot here. We're here. We're very opinionated here on the phone, on social media. We're so opinionated and we tell everything here. But then depan-depan kita jadi men and women, right? As a human race. So I don't know. Things are changing, and it was difficult. I don't know. For me to find, that's why I say jodoh, right? And I have no explanation for it because kalau ikutkan, I lived alone. I traveled. I was working. I sustained myself. I provided for myself and my family to some sense, at some sense. But I don't.
Mungkin wanita pun perlu lebih berani juga. Like you, you're the one who asked out the guy.
It's issues of the heart. There's no statistics to that. There's no calculation to that. No. I mean, I don't know. I'm one of those psycho-romantics that I just think, but be brave. Go out. Live life. Get your heart broken. There's a reason for every heartbreak, for every heart to be mended, to mend your heart. There's a reason for everything. I mean, getting to where I am now, I think the people closest to me, and that's why I keep on saying, doa-doa baik daripada keluarga saya, family saya, kawan-kawan saya dan orang yang sayang saya kat luar sana. Because I could have done it without them. Because I truly believe, I don't know, I truly believe love and jodoh is really up to him. The
Yes.
higher power has
Yes.
nothing to do with us. And it's proven, right? For in my case. So that's why I tak boleh macam, oh pasal dia orang malas, oh dia ni tak pembersih, oh ni kena be braver, I mean hujung-hujung all I did was detach myself from my actual life and just I took care of my nieces, I took care of my friends. I just didn't
Dwell on it.
dwell. I tak kisah. Di dalam hujung tu I dah I dah cakap kat mama. Maksudnya jodoh I dekat jannah lah ni. Faham tak? I memang cakap kat mama. And then my mom and I, we laugh about it now. Dia macam, jannah kan? He's right there with Mohsen now, you know. But it's that when you remove yourself from your own self, from your own pain, it's easier said than done. But
Yeah.
when you surrender to him, when you surrender to be good and provide for others and to be of service to others, inshallah, it will come back to you. But you have to be brave enough to detach from this world yang dunia ni, yang macam, you gotta be popular, you gotta be cantik, you gotta earn followers, you got to be this, he has to be pretty, he has to earn that. You have to stop. Benda ni tak wujud.
Yeah.
Ini semua permainan dunia. Sekejap aja. So the moment I did that, the moment I detach myself and I surrendered, like, Ya Allah, whatever you decide for me is the best. Datang berduyun-duyun. And I was so terkejut. My husband and I sit down and like, how? And we look at our son now, dia macam, how? You know, and once you're there, the responsibility to understand that it is a tanggungjawab.
Yes. Amanah.
It is amanah. Exactly. It's amanah. So it's that. So yeah, I mean, been there, single person for a very long time, decades. But it was that. It was only at the end, ujung-ujung tu, that I realized it wasn't about me. And most of the time, it's not.
Yes.
It's about the bigger picture.
Yes.
And once you get that, insyaAllah, the jalan will buka.
To me, I think that's living with purpose. You put on this earth by Allah, by God for a reason. You and then the niat is also penting. You buat kerana Allah. I mean, that's what my mom always says to me. Whatever you do, kita ada anak sebab kita ada amanah daripada Allah. Kita jaga anak kita, membesarkan anak kita. Which brings us to Mohsen. You cannot leave this conversation without talking about Mohsen. How has motherhood changed you?
I have no idea who I am now. In the best way possible.
Yeah.
It's great to look back and go, Ya Allah, what was she thinking? Or, oh my God. It's great. It's great to discover life through a little person all over again. I mean, he just sees the sunlight pagi-pagi through the curtains and he's like, and then for us, you know, I love to play make-believe, right? That's my life, right? And yeah, so we're off on our little adventures every day.
So now you are focusing on Mohsen. Your career, adakah ia on the back seat? Are you taking the back seat for your career for a short while, for now at least?
I've always been a very picky person when it comes to work. So saya nak bekerja atau janji ada purpose yang besar lah, ada sebab yang besar untuk saya buat satu projek itu. A good script, a good director, a good group of people to work with, as in cast and crew, naskah yang begitu penting yang saya cannot say no, right? A story that the world needs to hear. Benda macam tu saya memang macam, Mohsen ikut mum, or Mohsen I'm sorry, mum is your work, or something, right?
An important mission in the national interest.
And then it's something that inshallah in a few years time when he looks at it, Mom, that's what you did, right? So that again, it's I want to work with purpose lah. So yeah, dari dulu, but now even more. Because I got like cool guy to lepak with at home. Alhamdulillah, it's a privilege. It's a privilege that I'm able to sit at home. I'm able to choose. To be able to choose is a privilege. So alhamdulillah that I'm able to do that. Then in my spare time, I try and help where I can.
So as Mohsin grows up,
Yes.
what's in store for you? What's the future looking like for Sharifah Amani?
I don't know, man. It seems so. No, it's not blurry, but it's like macam endless right now. I mean, I'm just for now, truthfully, I just really want to see this guy grow. It's really cool. It's like, and I'm so happy that I'm able to see this and I'm able to capture it. I don't think my mom had the ability. Yalah, dia orang mana ada handphone dekat tangan kan. Nak camcorder mahal dulu kan. So yeah, I don't think they had those moments. They weren't able to go through with those moments because my mom was a working mom as well. My dad was working as well. So now to put my son in my mom's arms, right, and for her to look at my son, sebiji like you, Ani, right? Because he's got my eyes, and my eyes are her eyes, and it's like those moments. So alhamdulillah. So yes, kalau for now, saya nak lepak rumah mama saya. That's my future plan.
Okay. Any last words to our viewers?
So my last word for your viewers.
Yes.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone.
Way to go.
So thank you semua sudi dengan saya bersama Nadia. Bersama Nadia.
Bebel kan?
Yeah.
Bebel hopefully
Yes.
ada, insyaAllah lah ada manfaat untuk yang mendengar.
Hopefully.
Kan? Sebab saya pilih Nani ni sebab you are an inspiration. Beliau seorang yang memberi inspirasi, yang menampilkan wajah seorang wanita yang kuat, berkerjaya dan berbakat.
Alhamdulillah. She say, not I say. She can say, I cannot say. I don't say. She say because she did it again. Branding. Nampak?
But I want to thank Nani for being here really sebab this is a new podcast series that I'm doing, my own show.
All the best.
Dan for you sebab you sudi untuk menjadi antara tetamu yang terawal untuk show saya sangat-sangat berterima kasih. So thank you so much Sharifah Amani.
It's a pleasure.
From the bottom of my heart.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. All the best. Semoga maju jaya di permukaan.
Kamsahamnida.
Also.
Nak juga. Alright. Thank you so much.